Good morning, y'all. It's your friend, regular, degular, best show. Getting ready for work. You know, I work from home, but I still like to get ready. I was playing my theme music, but I turned it down because they've been blocking my page in certain areas because of the music. I'm just learning how to do YouTube, y'all. I didn't realize you had to come on here with your own music or I'm gonna get better. Hopefully. If not, I might not. Life too short to really care about stuff like that. Like perfection. What? Came on here without a bra? Yeah, I'm too comfortable. Too comfortable. Too comfortable. Too comfortable with myself. When you so comfortable with yourself, you forget to do certain things before you go online because you just be feeling like you that girl. Some stuff just I can't do. But I want to talk about something that to me is more important than any topic that we can talk about on YouTube. I gotta give me a some my microphone. I got a microphone, yeah, but my son then did something to it. So I absolutely cannot use that. But anyway, today I want to talk about what's the most important goal in life. What is the most important goal in life? And before you answer that, ask yourself, what do you call, not society, not where you're living? Hi, Alan. Not what your parents told you, but what is your goal? We got goals that people have given us since birth, put in our head, told us that these are the goals that should matter to us. But going through life, hey Petronell, I have a speech impediment, so I can't pronounce stuff all the way. Thank God. Thank God of that. I'm happy for that. That's why I'm not easily indoctrinated too, because I can't pronounce words that good. So, that comes with the glory. Anyway, what is your ultimate purpose, goal in life? And a lot of people don't even ask themselves that. They are too busy trying to live up to the standards that school set for them. And yeah, I'm going to say school because that's where most of us learn this behavior of achievements and goals. Thank you, Alan. So, what is your ultimate goal? And society would tell you that it's money, and school is status, or achievements. Like I just said, school tell you it's achievements. As you get older, relationships tell you it's your status, and your friends tell you your money. All of that seems to be the goal for everybody. But what is that? Because even if that's the goal, what is the goal behind that? It has to be a goal for those things, because money isn't happiness. Status isn't happiness. And achievements isn't really happiness. If that's not what your goals are. Because you could have money and not be happy. You could have status and not be happy. You can have achievements and not be happy. So what's the ultimate goal for people? And put this on. I wash my hands. The ultimate goal. I already washed my face and did my face wash. I just haven't put my oil on there yet. It looked like I have, but I have no oil on my face. My ultimate goal is simple. And it is the result of attaining all of those things. So having money supposed to make you happy. Having set a certain status supposed to make you happy. And achievement supposed to make you happy. But my ultimate goal is to just simply be happy. Regardless to having any of those things. I feel my ultimate goal in life is to just be happy. I have no other desires. I mean, there's things I might want to buy and accommodate, tools I want to use in the process of what I'm doing, but I want happiness to be so much my goal that no matter what, those things have zero to do with me being happy. Hi. So, whether I'm financially struggling, whether I'm got money, whether life feel peaceful or chaotic, I want my happiness to be consistent. I don't want to depend on my circumstances to be happy. I want to literally find happiness no matter what. No fucking matter what. It sounds crazy, but that's what I want. And it's possible if you go within. When you go within, outside forces cannot change what's in here. Okay? That's why people say, I'm locked up, but I ain't fucked up. And it means two things. Yeah, you got people doing things for you. And the thing is, you ain't fucked up either, though. It ain't just about them doing things for you. Actually, okay, your mental state is fine. It's all about here. If you can get this together out here, it will be a breeze. And I don't understand why school don't teach that. They make it seem like as long as you achieve your goals, follow the rules, do as you're told, you'll be great. You'll be happy. Nigga, following rules and that shit, having achievements and status, that doesn't bring you happiness. If that case, all celebrities would be happy. And we know that ain't true because some of them unalive themselves. Some of them give it up and have these long stories about how they wish they never did it. So it's not about having status. It's not about having money. The ultimate goal in life is happiness. And people have really got confused on how to get that and where it comes from. People think that being happy comes from an outside force. If you are using outside forces to make yourself happy, honey, you will never be happy. You will be temporarily distracted. That's it. Your distraction would be just what you think is happiness, and it's not pure happiness. Pure happiness comes in within. You know, you have to be happy with yourself before anything comes out. I believe true power is being control of your inner environment to decide which emotions stay in your body and which ones don't. So even if tragedy hits, even if I feel pressure from the outside world, I want to be strong enough on the inside to still choose joy, to still be able to smile and find the beauty in life despite the situation. I think society that thrives off fear and the sense of hopelessness. I think it wouldn't even be able to function as great as it does if it didn't. And in reality, it wouldn't. I went to college before. I took a I took an economics class. And what I'm saying is true. You cannot run a successful democracy or have a successful country that thrives off having people into a slave position without having a certain unemployment rate. This is off topic, but it has a lot to do with what I'm saying, which means society does not thrive on you just being happy. Society thrives on you living in fear. And they just had a government shutdown in my country. We have all these all the time. Government shutdowns, like, how can a government shut down that does not shut down taking our taxes? It's a lot of shit it doesn't shut down doing to us, but it's shut down doing for us. to us, but not for us. And so to me, that lets me know that this society is not set up for happiness. It is literally set up to consume, cause fear, and hopefully one day you have enough children to continue to cycle on when you are not here no more. That's why they make this whole idea of being married, being this and that, because marriage brings children. People don't normally want to have children if they're not married. So I used to think that marriage was a goal because that's just human nature. No, marriage is a business. This is all part of the bigger thing. They want you to get married so you can get kids, so you and your kids can be trapped in fear of not being happy. So you're going to chase goals and achievements to try to find some type of outside happiness. You're going to teach it to your kids going to keep doing it. It's going to continue the cycle. But until everybody finds happiness within, nothing's going to change. And I feel like me coming out here and raw as I am, I'm actually sacrificing myself, telling y'all this in a raw form because I don't got all the glitz and glamour behind it. I didn't come up here and try to make sure I had everything and before I deliver this message. I'm just giving it to you raw. Regardless to how you think about me, what I look like, the whole world looking in on my house, on my life. That is my sacrifice. I'm not a type of person that like to be put on blast or put in front of a whole bunch of strangers. That's not me. I don't care for it. I don't even like people in a sense like that because people are too weird and judgmental and hypocritical. So people themselves really don't do it for me. I'm here for the light, and I'm here for the ones who are like me, who do need to get recognized and reassurance that you on the right path. You on the right path. So if happiness is your ultimate goal, you on the right path. I don't give a fuck what it is. If sleeping on a bench outside makes you happy, do it. If your goals do not cause you to harm somebody else and it just give you happiness, do it. I don't care what it is. Hello from Korea. I'm sorry. Hello. Thank you. I appreciate you for being here. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. I'm about to get off here because I got to go to work, you guys. I might just mute it as I prepare because I try to have my videos a little longer and then I pause the video if I feel comfortable to continue. But in about 5 minutes, I'm going to walk, well, in like 3 minutes, I'm going to walk away from here and I'm going to walk to my desk. But I want to make sure I have this out and I'll get this out to the world. So society tells you again to chase money, to chase looks, titles. But those things, my speech impediment, don't worry about that. If those things are gone tomorrow, does that mean my happiness disappears? I refuse to give the outside world that much control over me. Okay? Most important goal in life is to live in such alignment with myself that nothing outside of me can shake what's inside of me. Happiness is my goal. Peace is my goal. And I think that's the real freedom that we're all searching for. So just want everybody to know. And the first way that you find that, go meditate. Go sit with yourself. Go first and foremost, let go all these rules that the world has put on you. All these you have to, you must do, this what you got to do, and we do it these ways. Let that shit go. I told my kids I don't want to grandkids. And I'm not saying that to be funny and be ungrateful because grandkids may be the beautifulest thing in the world to a person who wants that, who desires to continue the cycle of this shit. But I do not desire to continue the cycle of this shit. I literally want to free me and my children from this shit. So having grandchildren would fucking continue the cycle. So no, I do not want grandchildren. And that was one of the first things I told my children. Don't want it. And do you know that long idea alone sets a ripple effect of the real idea that true happiness does not come from what society tells you? That you make your own happiness. You decide what make you happy. You know, not society. And again, this is not something that you can probably grasp if you're going to still hold on to the same ideologies that life have taught you. You got to get married. You got to go to school. You got to get married. You got to have children. Yeah. Let all that go. And mind you, when I found out who we truly are, when I started reading the lost books of the Bible, and I really healed my anxiety with that, it all started. I don't believe none of that shit. And I started simple with simple things like even saying somebody was my boyfriend or my girlfriend. That was the first thing I said. No, you're not. You're just somebody I know. Somebody I'm really close with. I have no ownership of you. And it went from there. And I just been letting all that go. And now I have no anxiety. I have no care in the world about what the fuck the future brings because right now I'm happy as fuck and can't nobody take that away. And I know that if tomorrow be upside down, I know I'm gonna be somewhere laughing while everybody else crying. I'm gonna be laughing because my happiness doesn't come from the outside. Y'all have a good day.